Boom! They put a big hit on him, then he lets it fall out of his hand.
Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Stafford going to put it up right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd and 2, Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Stafford on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They snap it to Stafford. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing again is Stafford. Thomas has got it, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run with Patterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. One more time with Patterson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Cordero Patterson taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like the little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second and 4. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
To throw once more on second and 10. Stafford, throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Catch here, left side, Thomas. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Play action, Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now it's Jackson. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
4th down, here's Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. Now, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around?
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Johnson with a reception. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Stafford now to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, Stafford here. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that goes to the goal line. If you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he
I'm gonna get 2K.
The reality was certainly a much
I'm
different
about 2K.
than what he anticipated.
Facts.
And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
I'm about 2K.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Like,
Marking down at the 49.
for sure.
That one good for 24 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson over the middle. He gets it to Patterson.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
We already talked about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down. I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches.
No way.
Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete.
Yeah.
They cannot convert.
Talking Aggie in front of him.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they've run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
We have played 3 quarters. You are
Second
watching
three.
Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
That is caught by Lamb. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
Jackson. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
That is intercepted at the goal line.
And the Ravens are going to...
Calvin, you got to win that route, bro. Calvin, you got to win that. That's your route. You got to win those.
Really been at a premium, and Charles, you
Throw
got
4
to take
picks.
after this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road.
Calvin, you got to win that route, boy. I ain't going to lie.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Stafford on first down. Left side to Lamb. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down at Stafford. He gets this one to Johnson.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Stafford's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Stafford. Thomas brings it in. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Forced out to his left. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown.
I play trash this game. That's me. I play trash. Do 4 picks.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
On first down, going back to Patterson.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll take this down to the 33. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, Patterson.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They go play action now. Jackson. And Thomas has it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Patterson on the draw.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The quick slant caught. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
They'll try to run with Patterson.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
The Miami defense trying to keep them out. They haven't let them in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Jackson now. Buying time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I might have had a read, but I ain't see it starting the last minute.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated
I'm gonna have a read.
loss there on 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick for the 14. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, Wilson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Wilson. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I'll just stop that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
You throw it that way for you.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession.
Shit, hold on. Nah. Over 2 already. Win the next game, though. Hold on.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's McCoy. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They will look to throw. Montana. He rifles one that's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Cordero Patterson. Remember, he won a ring with a pass. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Tell me I didn't just see these first two possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. Think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Montana. He gets it to Thomas.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
From the 39,
Montana rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Play action. It's Montana. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Montana. And he'll check this one down to McCoy.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Got a man. It's Michael Irvin.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Montana to throw. That's caught by Irvin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. To throw is Montana. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there just before halftime. 77 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Patterson on the draw play. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football.
Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb as the first half is winding down. And his guys have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Allen going to go to the air right away. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Pushes past him.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They go play action with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So from outside the red zone now after the sack, a long 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Gay.
It's my fault. That didn't change defense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
7-7, our score after 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Thomas has got it. Complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Flowers. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Von Miller in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got him in, complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 45 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was...
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A big play here for Buffalo. 69 yards.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it, when you think of an explosive play?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
He's not good. He's not good at my defense.
11 yards out.
And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And Thomas has it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Jackson. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Tucker's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
I'm hearing 2K24 is the same game.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they're going to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Jackson now.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Jackson to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
You got it.
It's a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give him the football.
I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Allen going to leave it on the draw for McCoy. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. And he's got it. The catch good for 6 yards.
I know my acrobat work.
3rd and goal.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterback's love.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Not the one. Not the one. No. W's. W's. Go play Simmons. Whoever the fuck I was. Someone want to play on it.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra...
Touchdown.
You've got to hit the jackpot there.
40 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Here's Patterson again.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They'll run with Patterson.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Cordero Patterson. An 8-yard touchdown run.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep growing.
Welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
Offense ready for a first down and 10.
Right to the air is Jackson.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Inside the 5. And they rattle off a big one. 59 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Logan Thomas
from a yard out. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the Coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
So first and 10 now from the 30. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The second down throw for Steve Young, incomplete. Young on third down.
Rousseau.
He can't escape, and down he goes.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Take it in at the 22. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side of the defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
Again, Patterson.
And some space here.
65 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Nice job there getting the win. Next.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, a run with Patterson.
And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
57 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Tucker's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Patterson running between the tackles.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, going back to Patterson.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
42 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They'll go again with Patterson.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Straight ahead, Patterson.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Cordero Patterson. A 10-yard touchdown run.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10.
And touchdown!
Calvin Johnson, 85 yards. As they have taken the lead. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 4. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. 28 yards. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're down 7. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
defense readies for a first down and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
As they are an extra point.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. Begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead by 4, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line. As we get set here, first and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Gregory Rousseau.
This would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Back to throw here. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has possession at your 30-yard line. First and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
I'm the Coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're down a field goal, but you've driven into opponent territory, and it's first and 10. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're only down 3 points. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10.
Second half will start with a run by Patterson.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A handoff for Patterson.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Here's a give to Patterson. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
They'll run. It's Patterson.
And he's got some space here. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Now Patterson.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
This is Patterson.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys have now moved out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Patterson on the carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Once more, they turn to Patterson.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Tie game 7-7. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown as they have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. We'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll set up a throw.
And that one complete.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's going the other way. A lot this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now, remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down 2 scores. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And it's caught. Touchdown. Logan Thomas. A 5-yard touchdown.
And what?
And his guys have made this a 1-score game now.
He's been ducking you, bro.
And he'll get
Little
in
more.
for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
I'm still ducking you, bro. If I beat you the last 3 times we played.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back.
And he loses the football a second time. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
You never call me on head-to-head.
So after that sequence, if we're watching both teams' defenses, didn't it feel like a revolving door? One's on, they think they're off for a while. The other has to come on, they think they're on for a while. Then they're off, here comes the other one. Just kept turning the ball over. They've got to cut that out.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds
Shit, like running down. What are you talking about?
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes
I don't remember you saying
they're
that, but
fine
okay.
with that. And they force.
And it's caught. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb.
So let's run it.
23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys have now moved out in front. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Shit, whatever helps you sleep at night, bro. The thing called rookie premieres for my ultimate team for next year. You get this, but you do rookie premieres, you're gonna be a player for your ultimate team, Madden 24. That's why you try to still play. What about to do? Dead serious. Yeah, hold on, I'll let you read it. I'll let you read it. I'll let you read it. Hold on. Let's shit up. Let's shit up. Go ahead, read the shit right here on the left side. You will also get a version of this player in Madden 24. So I'm thinking they're gonna be like they're gonna be something serious. I ain't gonna lie. You do randoms. Hello? Hello? Yo?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's Allen. And complete, right side to Cook.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
He's crazy.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to...
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away.
You didn't deserve that pick, bro. It should have let you get that kick, that click on right there. It was wide open dot. Touchdown. He's not deserve that shit, bro. And I'm not using my playbook either. No, I'm using a whole new playbook. Let's see what's going on with this shit.
Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave
up
the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0.
The pressure.
Looking for a response.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that Diaz had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews.
You can hold, bro. That's a pick. That's a pick.
And there's a situation where as a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Go. That's a pick. I don't care. That's a pick. First one, I guess they gave him the click on, but I mean, if he can get his, I deserve mine at least. At least be 50-50 with it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This is not my playbook though, so I'm trying a new playbook.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Toby. Up top, Toby season.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Hey Cam, they hold me in this game. I don't know what you want me to do, bro. I'm getting hold. You saw that touchdown he scored. That's a pick, bro. That's Micah Hyde, bro. You've had Acrobat. That's an interception.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
You blitz him. You blitz. You enjoy no party, bro. You cheating, bro. You enjoy no party, bro. I'm right here. Talking to my boy Cam. I'm right here. It's fucking cheating, bro. I don't understand.
So offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan.
Bro, how that run get in there? Oh, hell.
Did they really believe it would happen?
Oh, yeah, hold on. I'm not going my cover 2. Hold on.
I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
How that run in there?
And he's taken down.
How that run in there?
57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they're making a real first quarter.
I'm running 4-4.
Game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now here's a look
for the end zone, but that one's
going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And in incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. On 2nd down, a run with
Mine. Mine. That's mine.
This time they're able to get him behind
Sir.
the line. 2
Mine.
yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
That's mine.
Saw the result, negative yardage. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He
Kick it.
lost the football.
No. Bro, what?
Defensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so
Russo.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One,
Yo,
they
Russo
recovered the
different.
fumble, so they retained possession. But two,
He
being
faking
able
it.
to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little
Bro, what a
breathing
kick.
room.
What a kick. What a
Red
kick.
kick that time, 52 yards.
No way he got that
And
little
the
bounce
Bills right
back, though.
back
That's
up to
crazy
start
to
the
me.
drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
No way he got a little bounce back right there, though.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to
It's
happen.
just right out of the pocket.
Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
I got out of the pocket, bro. I don't give a damn.
Unbridled joy after that one.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
So they take the flag and the yardage that
I
comes
got out of the
with
pocket,
it.
bro. I ain't gonna fake it.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
It's out of bounds, right?
Oh, and what a play on special
Why you give these
teams
good-ass
here. This is
kicks,
gonna
bro?
be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
He can do good ass
And
punts.
he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in
Crazy.
scoring that we get.
That's crazy, bro. I
It's
can't
so
move.
strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
Oh boy, it juices up the defense.
Nah, I can't move.
Without a doubt, that's a great way to score some points.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. So the shotgun snap to Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie.
You got that coverage, big
So
dog.
a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, it's Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. Finding Knox there, complete. And some room to run now.
Dawson Knox!
Touchdown, Bills.
To the crib!
Well, that's pretty impressive.
To the crib! To the crib! Motherfucker was moving, boy.
Yeah, you don't get that
Motherfucker was moving. I can't lie. Dude, Jack.
Adams and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about
Can't lie to you. The motherfucker, he was moving. He was moving. Dawson Knox, he was moving. That safety was bullshit. I don't care, bro. I was not, bro. I thought there's a 10-yard penalty, ain't it? Yeah, it's 10 yards.
I guess that's a zinger, right? That's a zinger.
Nobody scared you on no party, bro.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I gotta think, bro. I gotta lock in.
From the 10.
Ooh, give me the fumble.
Tackle going to be made right there.
Hey, give me the fumble though. Give me the fumble. He got no answer for this. He got no answer.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close
games
feel like,
come on.
The pressure is on
Work.
both sides, but sometimes the
Just work. Come on. Give me a fumble. Give me a fumble. Give me a fumble. Give me a fumble. I deserve one.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Those are Mark Andrews.
Now Jackson. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet.
I ain't getting no pressure. That's me. I ain't getting no pressure though.
Going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Why get froze right there?
Get him down here at about the 42. 65 yards rushing for.
Who got froze right there for what?
Stop here this first half. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise.
The time I don't spy.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's able to work.
Bro, there's no way, bro. There's no chance, bro. You know I'm not getting no penetration right there. You want that?
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Dobbins running out of the gun.
It's fine. That's fine. It's fine.
Carry, despite the extra effort, will be
That's fine.
short of the 10.
That's fine.
Now another timeout called for by
Throw the ball.
offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Lamar.
Here's Jackson to throw. And it's caught.
Why you make a play?
Touchdown. James Crochet.
Why you make a play?
Seconds in the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here.
He didn't hold, bro. There's no way.
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
This shit crazy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Allen off the play fake. He's got a man complete.
That football range? Can I make that?
Timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was
IQ thrice in the building. IQ thrice. Let's go, IQ. Let's go, good work.
We'll have plenty more to see.
Let's go. Well, I can't move my... Doesn't even want to stop. I don't care, bro. Lamar's not a guy that, bro. I don't care. Lamar's going stupid.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Fuck.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play
Hit
in the second
stick.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But keep an eye on defense, and I think their coaches have been able to do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle.
It want to give me a fumble. It kind of do. I ain't gonna lie. It want to give me a fumble. It want to. Motherfucker got 100 yards, bro.
Followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
From the 40 now on second down, Jackson.
Toss it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Take those. We'll take that. We'll take that for sure. Facts.
Well, many times when
Going
you talk
down
about
right here.
mobile quarterbacks, you get the
Cover three
sense that
lock.
they
Cover
feel like
three.
they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right.
Woo! So let's go, Groot. Let's go. Word. Come on.
Opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a two-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Ooh, so
12-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 24 yards to gain there. Another 1st down as well. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. And that throw behind
what?
his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That play call
Josh, that's a dot.
So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
It's a dot. I don't give a damn.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he will slide.
Let's go, Josh. Let's go, Josh. Let's work. Let's go, Josh. Come on. Come on. Come on, Josh.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the 1st down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Second down and goal. Allen. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Just enough weekend. In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Michael Pierce, his 340-pound goalie, gets the sack. The kick by Bass is good, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, and then both sides gain something out of that drive.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
No.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38.
114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give running right, Drake
to about the 40-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Jair Elam makes a pick.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to
Bro, why I keep not Scott kicking to the right? Fuck.
That's exactly what we got.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
A shotgun snap and a give the
He got it. No.
Before he's brought down at the 42. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. In motion right is Robinson. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to...
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Alert, alert, alert!
Back to throw, Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. They try to take a shot there on 2nd down, and that leaves them because of the incompletion. A very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time. If you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
16 yards on that one and a Raven 1st. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Jackson to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Jackson.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. One last shot for Jackson. And this is
not losing.
So
Not losing.
miracles here on the final play.
I had to get, bro, I had me the stream pop. You know, already know what time it is. Not losing, bro. Stop playing. Comeback season, bro. Boxed the whole second half. Boxed. Boxed.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away
Boxed.
from this one, and you know it's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap.
Hey, Cam on the edge of the seat. Cam, you was on the edge of your seat, bro.
With a different play call.
Hey, Cam. Hey. Cam, you was on the edge of your seat, wasn't it? GG, good game, good game. Still dominant. Still the best. Come on, bro. Stop playing. New playbook. Box him at half, bro. Box them. Box them. Come on, box them, bro. Just gotta box up for the one time. You heard? He didn't score once. They had Lamar 5 for 20, boxed. In a box, will stop playing with me. Did they send him the franchise? I'm on the edge of the seat, bro. Really that guy. That guy, bro. Really that guy. Oh, he did send it. Oh, shit. Offers a breakout. Who? D-Hop? D-Hop. Still no love. Like, oh, well. Ain't nobody sings, right? But give me 10 minutes, bro. I need to get my stats up. Room 7 still.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Tasting him a dog.
This drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive.
They're led out by the 9th-year starter out of Fresno.
I'm boosting Derek Carr. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
This defense for the Bengals, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up
You got
inside
Jordan
the
too.
5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Burrow. Completes it to Hardman. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. Just the first quarter of a tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed it, it would have been a different story. Night.
First down. Here's Burrow. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Who's a flop, bro?
Catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Run back D-Hop. To the line.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow, that's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And that was yardage that they needed there with the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at 3rd down. It's a manageable situation. When did they have a much better chance of picking up?
Burrow on 3rd down.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Mario Davis there on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's brought down.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Burrow. This is caught. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
There you go.
Now Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Herb Smith Jr., his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Casey Hill right here. Actually, a cheat
Get
code.
ready to set up shop for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them. Not
Bosa.
3 and out.
Bosa.
What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are.
Bosa.
On their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's...
Bosa.
to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
They smoking dirt, but with Bosa.
New Orleans, it's the Saints in
They
possession.
smoking dirt, though.
As they've got it second down and
Look at
12.
Joey. Look at Joey. He's Nick.
Now Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing his Carr on third down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A give to Camaro running right. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Camaro. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. To throw, it's Carr. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now a first down carry. It's Camara. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 2nd and 7. Carr throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll find Washington. That's complete.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Camara is into the
end zone
for a Saints touchdown.
So part was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows his versatility and gets back down on this drive.
they kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Joe Burrow and the AFC champs ready to go back to work. He's been perfect through the air, 9 of 9 so far, including that touchdown on the last drive. As his guys start again, 1st and 10.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Quick slant here to Smith. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Boy, Joe a dog. Boy, Joe a dog. Joe Shiesty.
And Burrow going to throw again. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Burrow will throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. The quick slant caught. 9 yards, not quite enough. And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
3rd and inches, and you just got to get in there, push the pile, ask your guys up front, get that little bit of extra leverage. So all you need is a sliver, right, just to make sure you get there.
When they weren't happy defensively, we picked up something in our headset from the field mic that thankfully didn't go out to the folks at home. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play,
touchdown Bengals.
Mecole Hardman. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bengals have moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Well, we had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow, Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Carr now on 1st down. He's got him in, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Throw left side taken in by Washington.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you...
And he takes it across.
There's no way, bro.
Touchdown, Saints. Jamal Williams,
his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Let's go on the extra point. That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And the Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. The center receiver in motion to the left. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Taken at the goal line. The Bengal offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Now, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now Burrow on 1st down. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr. with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
And this returnable for Hines.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense.
He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times will a player in this type of a zone describe the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed,
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
1st down. Here's Burrow. It's complete to Hopkins.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now Burrow. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They'll look to throw here.
He's got his man. That's Hardman.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. Now it's Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
I'm play a call, bro.
Back at the 12. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up 3rd down.
We'll be in search of 8 yards here to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Burrow throwing right, and that's complete.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th.
Mixon again.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bengals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
These big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete as well.
I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true.
Now Carr, got to have this one.
And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Bryan Edwards.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Oh, bullshit. I ain't gonna lie.
The extra point. Things going to be more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Right on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we're seeing a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Going to come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Burrow going for it on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit.
On 2nd down, Kamara. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the ball and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Carr going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. Touchdown.
No way.
Saints. James Washington.
There's no way, bro.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. We are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't draw too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Going to throw again.
On the slant, he's got Hardman.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now it's Burrow.
Locates Hardman for another catch.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. A game-winning field goal will be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row and only 2 yards to show for it. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Burrow.
Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So Derek Carr on the offense. Down by 7. 1:06 to play. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
Carr's throw hauled in by Washington.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Now Carr.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Throwing his Carr. He's got his target. It's Olave.
He's at the 30, 10, 5, and yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
That's crazy.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up to go. We're going to tie game here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Should have been with the one touchdown.
Now Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining.
What are you doing, bro?
Here's Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Throwing, Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Now showing on the clock. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw, Burrow. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now it's Burrow. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Charles, normally when you see a good score this many points,
That's what they do. They ass. These niggas are ass. They have to play like that.